Okay, this is another My Eye on Entertainment video. And this time I'm gonna be talking about a few movies from Netflix. Before I forget, actually, um, just want to make you aware that the movie The 355 is leaving Peacock soon. So if you haven't seen that, I encourage you to go ahead and watch it and let me know what you think. In terms of Netflix, um, I've in continuing with the action movies. I've seen SAS, The Rise of the Black Swan. This is European kind of action movie. The SAS is actually a designation in the British military, and this is a high action movie, James Bond, because it ends up on the shoulders of one person. So that's why I'm thinking along the lines of like one super special individual. Um, Another movie that is also what I would classify kind of like high action drama. It's a movie that it's called Close. It's about a woman that gets out of the military and then becomes a bodyguard. And it's a high action but drama as well kind of movie. And sometimes it can take you into surprising directions. Um, Another interesting movie, again, it's kind of like high action drama, kind of political commentary. It's a movie that it's called Outside the Wire. Um, this movie deals with questions of ethics, of artificial intelligence, of how much responsibility falls into the government and into the individuals. Um, it is a movie that takes place in the Ukraine. It deals with the Ukraine war. So it's pretty interesting and it raises quite a few interesting thoughts. Um, so the other movie that might call your attention is um, Backtrace. Backtrace is actually one of the stars of Backtrace is Sylvester Stallone. Um, but in a way, he takes like a backseat role, even though he is actually one of the main roles of the movie. And then the end is kind of, I don't know, it was, for me, it was a little bit of a letdown. Um, the next movie that I'm gonna mention is called Kate. It is, again, a high action um, kind of drama movie. It's about a professional assassin um, that gets crossed. It is in the style. It actually takes place in Japan, and it takes the style of the Japanese movies, um, or the old Japanese movies. And I'm not gonna tell you what that is right now because I don't want to spoil the end of that movie. But if you are familiar with what old Japanese movies or old Japanese stories end like, then you can guess how Kate ends. And another martial arts kind of good action is a series, and it's called The Wu Assassin. It has 10 chapters. And then they also have a movie that it's called Fistful of Vengeance. And you don't have to watch Wu Assassin in order to watch Fistful of Vengeance. But if you watch Wu Assassins, then you'll be familiar with the characters so that you can follow the action in Fistful of Vengeance. Again, these are kind of like martial arts action kind of programs. One is a series and the other one is a movie, and it they take place in Thailand. So, or actually, the Fistful of Vengeance takes place in Thailand. The Wu Assassins actually take place over here, um, but it has ties to Thailand. So, and I guess actually that covers what I have for you guys right now in terms of Netflix. So let me know what you think if you watch these movies.